My name is Teresa Penner, and along with my husband Jonathan, we are the founders and directors of LifeApp.
LifeApp is a health and wellness community for relationships. And our mission is to empower more people to live, love well.
Most recently, we heard about a need in our community and we responded. In fact, the community responded in a big way.
LifeApp provided an opportunity for a whole bunch of volunteers and tradespeople to come together and change one family's situation.
Have a listen to this family's story.
Kevin is an incredible man, very family focused. He takes good care of every single person in his family. And as a person, he just enjoys giving to people.
My dad is one of the most amazing men I have had the privilege of knowing as a father and friend.
He's just been the most selfless person that I know.
He set an example for the man that I hope that I'm becoming.
I have always felt secure and safe, and that's something that he's been for all of us. Has been an anchor and a safety and a surety and a confidence that he will always be there. December 6th, we were having a dinner party.
And my family friends called out to my dad in the kitchen. He didn't respond, and so one of them went in to check on him.
And I heard the words, "He's down." And those words changed our lives. He had his first stroke.
And the first stroke was kind of like a, wow, okay, that was crazy. But I was able to see my dad the next day. He was completely fine. He was having movement again.
And so it was easy to jump back from that.
2 days later, December 13th, I got a call from Zachary. I was just getting some groceries, and he said, "Mom, come home right now. Don't rush, but the ambulance is on its way." And my heart just dropped.
He was in shock, and he didn't believe that he was having a second stroke.
And the ambulance rushed him immediately, lights on, into Vancouver General.
And then hearing the doctor say that there's nothing that they can do.
That was when I personally felt like our life was just shattered.
The stroke was so severe, the blood, it was sitting on his brainstem, and it was pressing up against his brainstem, so if it swole at all, he wouldn't make it. And we were on death watch for 5 days in intensive care.
And those days were very dark, very, very dark, because we weren't ready to see him go yet.
He made it through that time. We're so grateful. So the time came to bring Kevin home, and they told me on May 3rd that May 6th was going to be the date for discharge. And I kind of panicked. I was like, what? We're not ready. I thought the date was going to be June 27th.
Getting the news that he was going to be coming home in a wheelchair was somewhat challenging for us to grapple our minds around, as our house is not wheelchair accessible.
I had the OT come in, and she looked at our space and she said, well, there's like the hallway's too narrow. The bathroom is not functional for a wheelchair. And to be able to get him into this room could happen, but it's going to be with difficulty. And I was panicked. And so I phoned Kevin and just talked to him about it and told him how much I wanted him to come home, but I was just scared that we weren't going to be able to take very good care of him. It was probably 5 minutes later, literally, that I got a text from my friend Teresa. "Hey love, what's new? Thinking about you right now." And I just let her know what was new. And she was like, "You know that's what we're good at, right?" I was like, "No, what do you mean?" And she said, "Okay, Jonathan and I are gonna come over tomorrow and we're gonna look at the space and see what we can do."
As the project unfolded, my family was blown away as people just kept on showing generosity, and not just people that we knew, but people that we've never met that just wanted to bless my family.
My heart was just full because it's been what we wanted right from the beginning. I didn't want to see him in a long-term care facilities, and I didn't want to see him just set up in some corner of the house. And I believe it's a room where he will be gradually and hopefully fully restored. And I just am so excited to be able to bring him home to that.
bass to come.
This is unreal. This is incredible. What? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. This is insanity. It is so incredible. Oh my gosh. I didn't even see this when I walked in.
Mom, the stairs are new.
That looks amazing.
Oh my god!
Unreal. Look at how easy that is.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, they did! They managed to get this done!
Oh, this looks unreal. So
Would you be okay if we invited a few
Absolutely.
friends to come through?
Yeah, everyone.
Wow!
It was so fun. It was fun to work together.
I know, I have a new friend. I have lots of new friends.
Well, I hope you like your new home, Kevin. Great to be a part of this. Really heartwarming.
Such a privilege to participate in this with you guys, the LifeApp community, and Kevin and Jacqueline's friends and family. My role in this really was just a little bit of fundraising, and it was the easiest fundraising I've ever done because Kevin and Jacqueline have been so giving to so many people that people just wanted the opportunity to give back, and they have been massively blessed that way. So, so glad for everybody that was able to contribute their labor, their supplies, and their resources. Thank you so much, guys.
I am blown away. Thank you so very much. I'm so excited to be here and I am so blessed. Can't talk too long or I'll cry. Thank you so very much.